All right.
Here we are.
Hopefully everything is working. So, welcome to, I was about to say my other thing I always say. Welcome to Piano Music She Wrote, our YouTube channel. And we are streaming live today, which is really exciting. And this was a very spontaneous decision to do this, right, Sandra?
Very last minute. Pop up.
So, I think it was a couple days ago.
No,
Or,
it
well,
was yesterday, Erica.
I was, yeah, okay.
Yesterday you asked
Well,
me if
let me back up a little bit. So last Sunday on my sight reading show, right beforehand, Sandra messaged me and said, "Oh, I found this. So if you have time, throw it in." And it was this set of pieces by Emmy, Schäfer, Klein, called Christmas Album. It's a set of 6 pieces. And so I did read through 4 of them on my show. And they're really very sweet pieces, really kind of I think they'd be great for students, especially for like an end of the semester recital. And then yesterday, was it my harebrained idea?
it was your idea.
Probably. I messaged Sandra and I said, well, why don't we do a live stream of the set and we'll alternate? So that's what we're doing. But so keep that in mind while you're listening. We haven't exactly been slaving away on these pieces since yesterday. So
No, we
now,
were cooking up Christmas dinner and wrapping presents and yeah, a little bit
exactly.
of
But we
practice.
also thought this is a great way to spend a little bit of our Christmas Eve with you, and I get to spend it with Sandra in some small way.
Likewise.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, I think you're up first, right?
Yeah. So we'll alternate cross border tag team.
Yeah. Oh, we should say that because where are you right now?
I'm in Canada, in Ontario.
Canada. Hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm in Virginia in the United States.
Oh.
So much fun.
So the first piece of the 6, it's called Child's Dream. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Perhaps this is a night or so before Christmas and you know, what children and what we all dream of before Christmas. Thanks for letting me choose it.
Yeah. All right, so the next piece in the set is called March of the Magi. And this is quite fun. And I tend to get lost in this one. This has one of those road maps that who knows what's going to happen. So I'm going to look at it quickly and make sure I know what I'm doing. I think I do. We'll find out if I can remember it. All right. So that was the March of the Magi. And next up?
Next up is Dance Around the Christmas Tree. And I just want to say, like, that's kind of a European thing, I think, to have the Christmas tree kind of away from the wall so that the family can all hold hands and do this little dance thing around the Christmas tree while singing. And so in this, I was trying to decide. There's a lot of kind of, maybe there's an old uncle playing the accordion to accompany the family or something. And I just was thinking, maybe he's not that slick and he likes to play it in a slower tempo. So maybe I could emulate that. But then I was also thinking maybe there's a different old uncle who really is into the dance thing. And I have done this once or twice, this dancing around the Christmas tree. And the fun of it is when whoever seems to be taking charge, which I'm thinking is one of the uncles, then they decide to go the other way and everyone else has to kind of, and then all of a sudden they decide to, so there's this sort of push and pull. So the theme comes twice with a surprise in the middle. Well, with the Christmas tree in the middle. So I may try both approaches with different uncles.
Oh my goodness. That was so fast. That was so awesome, Sandra.
Well, the uncle got a little carried away. Sorry.
I loved it.
I love my uncles. It's not my uncles I'm referring to.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
muting
know
now.
any of your uncles.
I'm muting now and sending it over to the USA.
All right. So the next piece in the set is called The First Doll. So I guess this means perhaps this is a child's first gift of a doll, which I was trying to remember if I remember my first doll. And I think I do. I think it was, my mom used to love Madame Alexander dolls. I don't know if anyone knows what those are. But it was a brand of doll. They were beautiful, beautiful. And I think maybe my first one was a ballerina. So I was always like dreaming of being a ballerina, of course. I took ballet for all of 3 weeks in my life. But anyway, but I loved this doll. So that's what I'm going to picture, I guess, as I'm playing the first doll. And I should also just say that the tempo indications in all of these are super fast. So I think we're choosing to be, well, except for Sandra, who's so brave, I'll be a little conservative. All right, I guess next up is Sandra.
That's a neat piece. I think she's just so elegant the way she writes.
I think so too. Yeah, they're fun.
Hey, the next piece is called The Young Violinist. And at first I was like, well, why is this in the Christmas album? And then I thought maybe it's one of these families where all the kids have to like either read a poem or play a piece on whatever instrument before they get their Christmas gifts. So having been a young violinist myself, so thankful I didn't have to do that on Christmas Eve. But I think this person, that's what's going on. Anyway, listen to the opening of it. It's very cool how she's written into the piece, the violinist is tuning the instrument.
Violinist, because I didn't sight read that one on Sunday, but I read through it the other day and I didn't even make that connection. That was like tuning.
Yeah, but it's so realistic. It's exactly what one would do.
Right, because it sounds like turning down the
Yeah.
peg even to go down for, yeah, that is so clever. I love that.
Yeah.
Um, and of course, you were being both the accompanist or the collaborator and the violinist at the same
Right.
time. So kudos to you for collaborating with yourself so beautifully.
I'm just a bit of a split personality. All right.
All right.
Over to
Well,
you.
thank you for that. Um, and the last piece in the set is called Christmas Chimes. And yeah, it sounds like Christmas chimes. This is a really good one. The middle section would be really good and I think fun for students who want to do the practice of doing repeated notes. It's pretty fun. I have to say I had a little bit too much fun this morning reading through that. So we'll see what happens today. Yay!
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
It's
And
Barnburner Finale. It's just sweet. Yeah.
especially if you took it at a little faster tempo. I think kids could have a lot of, I mean, anybody could have a lot of fun just pushing it a little bit and having fun
No,
with
I
those
like that
repeats.
tempo anyway. I like the sweetness of it. It doesn't need to have a big showbiz ending. So yeah,
True, true, true.
thank you.
So yeah, and I think we should just add here that, so this set of pieces is available on imslp.org, which is an absolutely fantastic resource for free sheet music that you can download. It's invaluable, really. And that's the website that we've been using to build this massive spreadsheet of piano music that's all written by women that we've found on that website. So if you want more information about our project or about that spreadsheet, if you want to purchase access to the spreadsheet, which unlocks tons and tons of scores at your fingertips, and you can search by nationality or whatever, they're in the description box for this video and in the chat box. We have some websites for you to go check out. And also follow us here if you aren't already on our YouTube channel. So anything else you want to add, Sandra?
Like and subscribe. Yeah, we are so grateful for you joining us here today. And for those of you who have already subscribed, it makes a big difference to us. We really just love sharing this music that we're discovering bit by bit. And I just would say that for me, this Piano Music She Wrote project has been one of the highlights of 2020 for me, collaborating with my good buddy Erica and making all these discoveries, and yeah, just being able to give that out to those who are interested. So thanks.
Absolutely.
For being a part of
And
it.
just so you know, Sandra, Molly was joining us. So
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
hi, Molly. All right, everyone. So happy holidays to everybody in whatever way you celebrate. And also happy New Year. Let's hope that 2021 is a wonderful, productive, musical, full of love year. So see you all again.